This is my interview with an SLP. The background information on the person I interviewed is that her name is Kelly Ott. She's a speech-language pathologist. She's had 22 years of experience. In order to gain her licensure, she had to have a master's degree in communication disorders as well as pass a national board exam. She also had to have 1 year of supervision under a licensed SLP. Her current role is what she says a sole proprietor of a therapist, an SLP practice. She stated that she is the receptionist, the billing specialist, and therapist. Overall, Kelly discussed having experience with BCBAs in the public education setting. When she herself worked in the public education setting, she would meet with these BCBAs or collaborate with them daily. And right now, she's not currently working within the public education system, so she meets with BCBAs 2 to 6 times per month. She's had positive experiences with BCBAs when it comes to collaborating on increasing a child's language and behavior deficits. When it comes to the general opinion about behavioral analysts, she discusses that over social media, she's seen that BCBAs can overstep their bounds and kind of go outside of the scope of their expertise, which can have really negative effects on the people that they are collaborating with. When it comes to collaboration, Kelly says that it can be extremely beneficial. She feels that all people, whether it be behavioral analysts, OTs, SLPs, or teachers, they all have their expertise. They all come from a different background, a different education, different requirements, and their roles and responsibilities should be different. And as long as those lines are very clear of who's responsible for what, then the collaboration can work really well in getting a very complete and whole service package or treatment package for the client. When it comes to recommendations, Kelly discussed that it's really important for each expert or service provider to really listen to each other, to learn from each other. She also discusses the importance of educating each other when it comes to discussing certain services that they provide, certain interventions that they might do. She also discusses that it's really important to discuss with each other what your expertise is. It's really important to let people know what you're going to do and why you're going to do it. And one thing that she said that really stuck out to me, which was her last recommendation, is to really talk yourself up when it comes to, being a support for other services. She stated that if you come off as being a support for your service rather than a competition for another service, then everybody wins. And so her overall experience with BCBAs has been very well, but she has heard in the past how BCBAs can overstep their bounds. And her recommendations of, talking and listening and educating and really supporting each other is what can get us to have really great collaboration experiences. And so far, in her experience, she's had only positive experiences. So I believe that as long as we continue to inform people about what our expertise is and be willing to listen when other people have expertise, then our collaboration efforts can really go far.